I've always purchased cheap mic stands because I run a budget studio and I'm trying to save money. But I started asking myself, why are some mic stands worth so much more than these $10, $15 ones I'm buying off of Amazon or eBay? So I decided to take a chance and buy one of these expensive mic stands. The one I decided on was the K&M 210/9, which I got for around $70 to $80. Right away, the first thing I noticed was that this thing was much heavier and felt sturdier than the cheap Onstage or Rocker brand mic stands, which all seem to be the same mic stand, just rebranded from different companies. So I decided to run a few tests to see how they compared against one another. I started by tightening up the cheap stand first, but no matter how hard I clamped it, it still gave way and decided to move. So if I had a really heavy microphone, I wouldn't trust it on this stand. When I went over to the K&M stand, I noticed that I didn't have to tighten it very hard before it got to the point that it was extremely sturdy. Upon further tightening, as hard as I could not physically move the stand. Maybe if I gave it enough effort, if I sat on it or something, but it was not moving. This thing was solid. I decided to open it up and compare the components. Both of the internal components are the same, just of different quality. The cheaper stand seemed to be made out of a cheaper, more flexible rubber, and after a few months of using it, it's clearly been imprinted and has been grinded from use. The K&M pads here seem to be much stronger, more durable, and were made with some metal built in to, I guess, keep it a bit stronger. I don't know what kind of metal this is. It looks like some kind of copper strand or something. Although the cheaper brand was slightly thicker, when it came to quality, there was no contest. The K&M was definitely sturdier. Not only that, but the K&M brand also comes with a 5-year guaranteed warranty. So if anything happens, they'll send you a new one. I'm not a spokesperson for this brand. I was just very impressed by the quality of it compared to these cheap mic stands I've been seeing everywhere. Another big thing I've noticed is how the top of the stands are clamped. The cheap one has a few holes poked in it, 4 holes poked in the side, and a lot of people have to replace their stands because these holes give way and allow the top to spin freely. I was having this problem just a week ago. I decided to fix it. I found a few videos online instructing me how to do so. It is working for now, but it's only a temporary solution. If you look at the negative comments, a lot of them are due to this issue. It is horrible. Again, the K&M stands are much better. The clamp is much stronger. I don't expect this one to move at all. Of course, there are other subtle differences between the stands, but the ones I've talked about today are the ones that really matter to me, at least. They're the ones that truly set the two stands apart. And although there is a big price difference between the two, I know that these K&M stands will last me a very long time. I actually just purchased my second stand because I liked it so much. If you have any questions or feedback about this review, let me know in the comments. Do you think it's worth maybe spending 4, 5, or 6 times more on a mic stand that's going to be reliable versus a cheap one? Let me know. Like this video if you liked it, dislike this video if it sucked, and check out my channel for more videos on Ableton Live, audio production, and engineering. Thanks for watching, and never stop making music.